What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Fargo, and today something I ride in the CN version of the game that I wanted to share with you guys because honestly, I got a hell of a dilemma here. This is pretty awesome and pretty crappy all at the same time. Curl. What have you done? So what did they do, guys? They put in an insane banner. Let me show you what they've done. They put in 100% banner for all of the characters, guys. Bianca, Alpha, Lee, Karenina, Nanami, Liv, Vera, Chrome, Luna, all of them. Look at this. And the characters that really people should really go for in this banner would be Bianca, Alpha, and Lee. They are insane characters. Now, that's not to shed any bad light on any of these other characters, because Karenina is insane. Nanami is ridiculous. Liv is ridiculous. I mean, right there, Liv and Nanami and Lee is the golden fire team. I mean, that is the OP fire team, right? Vera's the OP tank, right? Chrome is the OP ice tank. I mean, Vera's the lightning tank, right? And so on. I mean, these are all meta characters except for Bianca here, Lee, right? I mean, Liv here is still a meta character. This Nanami's outdated. This is outdated. Ayla was a free character. So was Selena. Alpha is outdated, even though she did get a rework on CN. And Kamoy, I mean, he's not really outdated. I mean, Karenina is better than him, from what I understand. She needs to be leveled up to SS3, which means you need 2 full copies of the character along with your Phantom Pancake scars in order to make her better than Kamoy. At least that's what I've heard through the grapevine, right? Or through other CN players. But this is the dilemma. This is the dilemma. And I wanted to do this video because one, I want to shed some light on, these characters and maybe, something to think about as far as your future, especially for the new global players. So the thing is, guys, like, this is the lineup for the S rank characters. Right now we have the Nanami patch. In the next patch, we're going to have Hakma, right? Who's a transcended character. And then after that, it's going to be Karenina. And then it's going to be another transcended character and Noah. And then it's going to be Bianca. And during Bianca, we're actually going to get an S rank selector, right? Well, here's the thing, guys. The beautiful thing about this, especially for your global players, is say you won't have enough BC for Bianca, or you won't have enough BC for Lee, or you won't have enough BC for Alpha. Just know that, I mean, this is going to be a long time in the future, guys. I mean, the CN version of the game is over a year ahead of global. Over a year, right? But say you won't have enough BC for any of those characters. Know that there's going to be 100% return banner for every one of them, for all of them. So if you don't have enough BC for, Bianca or Lee or Alpha, you're going to be able to get them guaranteed. And, I made a video a while back where, Bianca showed up in the 70% banner. And I was like, man, I really want her because they give you a free S selector, which I still have for Rosetta 6-star weapon. And for Liv here, right? For Liv also, right? And that is the OP physical team along with Bianca. But I didn't pull for her because it was a 70% banner. And I hate 70% banners. They are terrible. I don't like pulling them damn things. I got screwed twice pulling them for the original version of Alpha. So now I have a golden opportunity to get Bianca and set up a max physical team. Now, here's the thing about this, man. I really would love to have Alpha here. And I would really love to have Lee. I really would. And the other thing is, I don't know what the next character is going to be. The next S rank characters, because the disadvantage of being on a CN version of the game is that we don't know what's coming next. It's not like global where you can just plan your attack and you know what character is coming next, right? You know what's coming, so it's actually a huge advantage in global. But on the CN version of the game, it's kind of like playing a guessing game where you're like, oh, should I pull for this character? Should I not? That's definitely the situation I'm in right now. It's like, oh, man, because, I mean, right now, I have 18,000 black cards. Well, actually, I got, 19,700 in total. And I'm farming the crap out of the story mode because I'm going to try to get enough black cards, at least try to get to 30,000 to where I can get 2 of these characters. Now, I might screw myself, and the next character might be a next, new OP character, because the thing is that, Alpha replaced Bianca. Bianca replaced the old version of Alpha, right? And, none of these 3 characters are going to get replaced anytime soon. But Luna and Lucia Plume have been metas for a long, long time. And I do think it's possible that the next character could be a new dark character, could be a new ice character, and could be the strongest of them. And that's the thing that kind of pulls me back a little bit from pulling for two of these characters. But I do think that going for Bianca is the wise choice for me, because I can set up a full physical team, right? I can set up the most powerful physical team with Rosetta, her weapon, and Liv, right? And that's kind of the thing that would help this account tremendously. So that's what we're going to do, even though I really, really hate not pulling for Alpha, and I really hate not pulling for Lee. It's just driving me insane, guys. These two characters are so ridiculous. I mean, I had 21 on the CN version of the game, and Alpha on that team would be just nuts. But I think Bianca is really the better choice. I don't see any of these characters getting replaced anytime soon. I mean, Alpha's only been in the game for, a few months. That's it. Like, Bianca hasn't been in the game very long. Lee has not been in the game. I mean, first it was Bianca, then it was Lee, then it was Alpha, right? So none of these characters are going to replace. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not worried about that at all. So it's a safe bet to pull for any one of the three, but I got to go for Bianca. So my hope and pray is that I could get her early, but I know it's not going to happen, guys. And I am in the right banner, 60 pull. So let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, it's awesome that I'm getting Bianca, right? That's pretty damn lit, right? The game is froze here, which kind of sucked. It's awesome that I'm going to get Bianca, but oh man, I really was hoping I could get her, get her early, which I'm pretty much betting I'm not. And I know some of you guys could be like, man, you really should go for, Lee, or you should go for, Alpha, but you have to understand where I'm coming from. I just think Bianca's the best choice. I want all of them, and I love all of them, but this is a free-to-play account, so I got to be really careful about who I go for. The other thing about this is, it could be that Bianca, she'll be in, the next upcoming S-rank selector, whereas Alpha probably won't, because she's the newest character, right? So it might have been best just to go straight for Alpha, right? I mean, in all reality, it might have been best just to go for her just for that reason. Because the older character is going to get put in S selectors before the newer characters. And that's just a fact. All right. So, I mean, I could go for, Alpha right now, and then wait for Bianca later. But man, I got them selectors just lying around. I want to use those things, man. The thing that's going to suck about this is I'm going to have all these characters, and oh, nice. I'm going to have all these characters, and I won't be able to level them up because I'm going to be farming in the story mode. All right. Once, and of course I don't get lucky, right? I'm not getting lucky at all. I wish I could get her weapon, but nah, it's not going to happen. And of course, guys, we have to go to the pity. As always, it's always the pity. It's always the pity, man. Every time. Every time. What a bummer. Yep. But I'm going to have Bianca, right? I'm going to have massive waifu. That's a godly character. Hell yes. So now I can set up my physical team, and I do have almost 5,000 black cards. So if I can rack up 10,000 black cards before this event ends on the 1st of the next month, right? I got a little bit of time, right? I got a little bit of time to be able to do this, just a little less than 2 weeks. So I'm going to try to grind like crazy, see if I can get some more black cards. And if I can, then I would probably go for Alpha, because I already have 21 on my team. I don't have any other fire characters. And this is, I mean, guys, this is the reason why I want Bianca, right? Right here is the reason. I have an S selector for Liv, right? I have an S selector for Rosetta, and I have an S selector for Rosetta's weapon, which is insane weapon for that extra physical shred. So that's the route I thought was best for me to go, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up about this 100% banner that will show up in the future of the game. This is during the Noctis patch, and I don't know if it's going to happen again in the same patch or not. So let's take a quick look at good old Bianca, man. Let's take a look at this luscious specimen that we have here. It feels good, guys. It feels good. It feels good to have this girl. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. And really, no matter which one of those three characters I would have went for, I would have been like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, just loving every one of them. So let me know if you guys think that my decision was a good decision. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.